Sup y'all, bring you guys another video. Joe Smith Jr. versus Maxim Vlasov. Before we get into the video, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe for more boxing and please hit that like button. It helps out the video, it helps out the channel. I'd really appreciate it. So anyway, what do you guys think about a fight between Joe Smith Jr., which is this man right here to your left, and Maxim Vlasov, this man right here to your right? What do you guys think about a fight between these two? As you guys can tell by the title, the WBO, the World Boxing Organization, they have ordered these two fighters to fight each other for the vacant WBO light heavyweight title of the world. If you guys didn't know, they did like a little mini tournament. If you look at the rankings for the WBO, they did a little mini tournament. They made Joe Smith Jr. fight Eleider Alvarez, and I believe Maxim Vlasov and Salamov were supposed to fight each other, but Salamov apparently tested positive for COVID, so it kind of postponed it. But the WBO decided to just make Joe Smith Jr. or order Joe Smith Jr. and Maxim Vlasov to fight each other for the vacant WBO title, which is the title that Canelo used to hold after he defeated Sergey Kovalev. Pretty much right after Canelo knocked out Kovalev to become the WBO light heavyweight champion, Canelo immediately vacated the title because he had no plans to stick around at 175 pounds. And I can't blame him. I mean, guys like Artur Beterbiev and Dmitry Bivol at 175 would be very, very tough fights. So, yeah, he's now going to be... Canelo will be fighting at 168. And as we all know, he'll be fighting Callum Smith in December. So, anyway, back to the topic of Joe Smith Jr. versus Maxim Vlasov. Joe Smith Jr., we all know who he is. Or, if you guys don't know who he is, he's a 31-year-old fighter from New York. Long Island, New York, 26 wins, 3 losses, 21 wins come by way of knockout TKO. He retired Bernard Hopkins. He knocked out Andre Fonfara. Spectacular knockout, by the way. Big upset. And he's been in there against the likes of Sullivan Barrera, Dmitry Bivol, Jesse Hart. Actually won some really good fights recently against Jesse Hart and Eleider Alvarez. Good wins, especially the Eleider Alvarez fight. Stopped Alvarez in 9 rounds. That was a pretty impressive win in my opinion. You know, he's a very entertaining fighter who goes out there and lets his hands go and delivers knockout TKOs and gets good wins. Maxim Vlasov, if you guys don't know who he is, he's a 34-year-old fighter from Mother Russia. 45 wins, 3 losses, 26 wins coming by way of knockout TKO. He used to compete at the cruiserweight division. He actually fought Krzysztof Glowaski. I think that was part of the World Boxing Super Series tournament, no? I think it was, and I think it was highly competitive from what I remember. Yeah, I think a lot of people said it was a very competitive fight. But yeah, since then he's decided to move down in weight to 175 pounds, and he's won 3 fights in a row since losing to Glowaski. He got a good win against Isaac Chilemba last year, and he defeated Gabe Emmanuel Marte, his first loss. And he hasn't fought since last year, so it's been a while since Vlasov last fought, partly because of coronavirus. So yeah, if both fighters want that vacant title, they have to come together to agree on something, or else it will go to a purse bid, and the highest bidder will have the rights to promote this fight for the vacant light heavyweight title for the WBO. Anyway, I'll keep you guys updated on it. I don't mind this fight at all. I think it's a decent fight. I say let's see it. You know, why not? I can't think of anything bad to say about it, other than, you know, it's a good opportunity for both fighters to become world champion. Both fighters, after all, are highly ranked under the WBO, so it makes sense. Joe Smith number 1, Maxim Vlasov number 3, Kovalev, the former champion, at number 4, which is very unusual. You know, don't you think that he should be number 1 because he used to hold the title? And Anthony Yard, who used to be number 1 not long ago, also was now number 5. Does that make sense to you guys? Like I don't know. I mean, that's how they do their rankings. I have no idea how they do it, but I mean that's how they do it. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you so much for listening and watching. Don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't yet. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. Please, and like always, have a great day. Alright, thanks.